Now to my other family, my musical family. During the hardest year of my life, all of y'all was there to check on me and push me up.
I'm gonna fight for my reputation. I'm gonna fight for the honorable man I am, the righteous king that I am. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying?
In an explosive start to what promises to be a dramatic award season, the Grammys find themselves at the center of a whirlwind of controversy, with none other than music mogul Diddy caught in the eye of the storm. As the glitterati gear up for the most glamorous night in music, whispers of discord and scandal are threatening to overshadow the glitz. There's conflict at the Academy as several voting members do not think it would be appropriate to invite Diddy. Reports the Mirror as the grand event looms near, and the tension is palpable. Insiders are abuzz with rumors that Diddy's intended presence at the ceremony is causing a logistical nightmare. With multiple assault allegations casting a long shadow, the Mirror reveals several high-profile invitees want to keep their distance from him. The drama intensifies as reports disclose that several officials within the Academy are trying to get the Bad Boy Records mogul removed from the guest list, with the stakes raised higher by the fact that several publicists have asked that their artists aren't seated by him.
Diddy's public reputation is done.
It's done.
Yeah.
The allegations against Diddy are as grave as they are numerous. The most recent lawsuit against Diddy accuses him of assaulting 2 women in 1990 or 1991, states a harrowing report with the plaintiff alleging a night of horror involving both Diddy and Rive singer Aaron Hall. A spokesperson for Diddy counters these allegations with vehemence, stating, "These are fabricated claims falsely alleging misconduct from over 30 years ago. This is nothing but a money grab." Yet, the Grammys' peculiar leniency towards Diddy, despite these serious accusations, raises questions that beg answers. Is the enigmatic billionaire Ron Burkle, with his reputed heavy business ties, the silent puppeteer in this unfolding saga? The formal invitations go out this month. An insider divulges, hinting at the high-stakes decisions being made in the lead-up to the awards.
There's discrimination and injustice everywhere at an all-time high.
This dynamic dates back well over a decade, with past instances shed light on the recurrent discord between Diddy and the Recording Academy. In 2005, amid widespread dissatisfaction in the hip-hop community, he notably labeled the Grammys all nonsense for their perceived blindness to the genre's impact. "Hip-hop is the biggest thing on the planet right now, and the Grammys don't respect it," he declared at the time. His dismay was echoed by many in the years that followed, as the Academy faced ongoing accusations of its voting bodies failing to properly represent the modern musical landscape in all its diversity. At the 2010 Grammys, insiders revealed Diddy's blunt warning to the Academy that its neglect of genres like rap and rape-tolerated would no longer be tolerated.
All of that's happening right now because he's tarnishing his own image. What I think is just what I call is a character assassination that's going on right now.
This history of slights and unheeded objections has shaped the charged relationship we now see. Diddy has long stood on the front lines battling for respect for Black artistry on its own terms, rather than predetermined by a mostly white, mostly male establishment. His searing rebuke from last year's gala, demanding change with a clear 365-day ultimatum, was the culmination of years of mounting grievances and stifled frustration. With this context in mind, the peculiar circumstances of Diddy's invitation and alleged behind the scenes lobbying for his disinvitation take on a deeper subtext. Might there be fears within the Academy that his physical presence could reignite decades of dissent? As the murmurs about Diddy's invitation to the Grammys continue to swirl, a new thread pulls us further into a labyrinth of speculation. The music mogul's recent trip to London has become the subject of intense scrutiny, and not for the usual tabloid fodder. This was no ordinary sojourn for pleasure or leisure. Rather, it reeked of strategy, of clandestine meetings in wood-paneled rooms that echo with the clink of glasses and the murmur of power plays. The recent trip to London was more than just a casual jaunt. It was a calculated move to rendezvous with his billionaire angel investor, Ron Burkle, quoted a source close to the situation. The streets of London, usually buzzing with the talk of the royals or the latest football scores, were instead whispering about Diddy's movements and Burkle's potential influence over the Grammys. Indeed, the financial ties between Ron Burkle and the music world have become so entwined that it's hard to tell where the business ends and the beats begin. With Burkle's investment of around $100 million into the Scene John brand and the promise of a rapid expansion, there's no denying the weight his capital carries. This is an excellent investment opportunity, and we are proud to be aligned with Scene John. Burkle had said painting a vision of Diddy's ascension to a global billion-dollar brand.
The only way that we could get busy and really make a change is by money. It's money.
For facts.
It's money.
Yet, it's the unspoken implications of such partnerships that raise eyebrows. If Burkle's business acumen and deep pockets have propelled Diddy's ventures to new heights, could the same be said for his influence within the music industry's most prestigious award ceremony? Fans question why the Grammys have been lenient with him. The whispers go suggesting that the Grammys' own fabric might be threaded with Burkle's gold. If so, it raises suspicions that more was on the table than casual affairs. Some insiders quietly note that Burkle and Diddy relationship may extend directly into the heart of the Grammys as well, given the financial ties between the billionaire and the award ceremony. Does Burkle hold influence over decisions through campaign contributions and other means of sway? The unexplained leniency the Grammys have shown Diddy over the years in light of serious allegations against him feeds such speculation.
About my life is sometimes you have to really go with that decision in your gut.
The Recording Academy's peculiar stance towards Diddy, especially in light of the serious allegations against him, becomes a tapestry of potential bias and backdoor dealings. Yet, the true extent of Burkle's influence in the music industry remains shrouded in mystery. The Grammys, revered by many, reviled by some, stand at a crossroads, potentially influenced by the silent strings of Burkle's vast empire. As the industry grapples with accusations of racial bias in an out-of-touch voting body, the inclusion of Diddy at this year's ceremony could be seen as a move to appease or perhaps to quell a larger uprising. As the storm surrounding Diddy's potential presence at the Grammys rages on, the maelstrom of controversy extends far beyond the glittering confines of the music industry. A web of connections, both personal and business, threatens to entangle the music mogul in a precarious dance between reputation and empire. The recent assault allegations against Diddy have sent shockwaves throughout Hollywood and beyond. However, the fallout is not limited to the realm of personal accusations. In a stunning turn of events, 18 brands have severed ties with Diddy's e-commerce platform, Empower Global, following the accusations made by Roe, following the accusations made by Rur, and 3 other women. Rolling Stone reports that the decision to distance themselves from Diddy's platform was swift and unequivocal. Annette Njau, founder of House of Takura, emphasized, "We take the allegations against Mr. Combs very seriously and find such behavior abhorrent and intolerable." The exodus from Empower Global includes a range of brands, from luxury bag and eyewear companies to high-end jewelry purveyors, each expressing a commitment to principles that stand in stark contrast to the allegations.
Yeah, I think he's being humbled right now, which it took a long time. It takes a long time to humble an arrogant person.
Other brands, including undergarment and shapewear line New DI System and high-end jewelry purveyor Fulaba, echo the sentiment, severing ties with Empower Global in solidarity with the accusers. The founder of Fulaba, Habib Berry, declares, "We will not associate with anything or anyone that is counter to our values." The financial fallout extends beyond Empower Global, as Diddy steps aside from his chairman role at Revolt amidst the growing list of abuse lawsuits. The once revered entrepreneur now faces a dual challenge, grappling with the financial consequences of the brand exodus and addressing the severe reputational damage inflicted by the allegations.
Those insurance companies, they have the ability to say, we won't renew your policy if he continues to be a director or officer.
The impact on Diddy's business empire is profound, with the curated platform experiencing a rapid and astonishing freefall. The brand's departure, coupled with the serious nature of the allegations, paints a grim picture for Diddy's foray into commerce. The once promising Empower Global, into which Diddy invested over $20 million, is now in a tailspin, raising questions about the future of this ambitious venture. As the Diddy saga unfolds, fans are not holding back their opinions on the music mogul's potential presence at the Grammys and the fallout from the assault allegations. A pervasive sense of disappointment saturates the online discourse, with one fan commenting the entertainment industry in its entirety needs to be aired out. I'm not even shocked or surprised anymore, just disappointed. The sentiment is clear. Many believe that Diddy, facing such serious allegations, has no place at the prestigious awards show. A fan voices the sentiment bluntly, asserting that man has no business being at that awards show after what's coming out. He shouldn't even think about going and making it uncomfortable for everyone. Selfish AF sounds about right. However, amidst the condemnation, a more sinister speculation arises from the fan base. One comment hints at a potential motive behind the Grammys' leniency. They might not want to get on his bad side because he knows too much about them, and they don't want to be exploited. Just something to think about. I believe he's guilty, but the higher-ups have dirt as well, so that's where the protection comes into play. This chilling perspective suggests a darker underbelly to the controversy, hinting at a possible exchange of secrets and protection within the upper echelons of the music industry. While the majority expresses disdain for Diddy's potential presence, a subset of fans dives into a more conspiratorial view, raising questions about the power dynamics and hidden agendas at play. Before we sign off, we want to hear your take on this explosive situation. Do you believe the Grammys should stand firm on their decision to include Diddy despite the allegations, or do you think it's time for a major shake up in the award ceremony's approach to controversial figures? Drop your comments below and let your voice be heard in the storm of opinions. Stay scandalous.